Hello and welcome back to Dexter's Delight Bakery series. This video is of Dexter's home finally being built, which means I have completed the retail store challenge. Dexter is able to transfer 22,000 in total, or maybe just slightly over. So the house is nothing flash, but I'm quite pleased with it, how it turns out. Now, as you can see, it's not small enough yet. As I go along, you will see me downsizing the room slightly, deleting a few bits, because I've got no sense of budget or whatsoever, and I just kept running out of money. So, and then realising I'd used quite an expensive fence there. Um, I was just going for like what I wanted to put in, and you know, just completely forgetting that I only had limited money, and just constantly changing it. But it's all good. So the final episode of Dexter's Delights Bakery will be on New Year's Eve, so the 31st of December. And that will be Dexter having a housewarming party in his new home, because it will fall on his Sunday, which is his day off for the week. So his Christmas event went really well. Lots of new customers in the store, which was amazing. For some reason, not many of the usual customers, which was a bit strange, but never mind. This home, as I said, isn't going to be very big, but he's got a nice big kitchen, well, big enough, because obviously he likes baking and cooking, so that's quite a feature of the house. I wanted that to look nice. The bedroom ends up pretty small, and so does the living room, but you know, as I see it, you can expand as you've got more money, and this is his first home, so it's kind of a nice starter home, if you would. And yeah, so I guess 2 Sims could live here, and if you have 2 Sims, you get a bit more money, so you'd probably be able to afford it. I haven't actually looked at the final value of that. I'll try and remember to mention the final cost when I do part 29. This house will be uploaded to the Sims 4 gallery under the name My Inner Sim, if you want to download it, if you like the look of it and would like it in your game. As I said, it's been placed on the mid-nowhere lot. I've only decorated the inside. Unfortunately, there was no way I could deal with the garden. I just placed a couple of plants, a bit of terrain paint, and a couple of trees, because there was just no chance of being able to make this a nice flash garden, which is a shame because it would have been nice. But having said that, the lot that I've placed it on is pretty much surrounded by countryside. So yeah, it's not too bad that it's not got a crazy amount of outdoor landscaping as well, but never mind. It would have been nice. Oops, I just apparently deleted the porch there by accident. And for some reason, I don't know how I didn't notice it, because I'm watching this video back, right? And I don't notice that the stairs are just sat there by themselves, and that I've moved the porch back. And the stairs haven't moved with it, and I don't notice it for ages. But never mind. Watching this back, they're staring at me. They're like, seriously, they're just like, you haven't moved me, I'm here. But never mind. I do notice those eventually. After building this, I'm kind of getting a little bit bored of the Sims 4 wallpaper, and I'm considering having a look around for some custom content. So if anyone has any, cool links to any that they know are really good, or somewhere I can have a look for some, that would be really cool, because it's not something I really look for. For Dexter's Christmas event in the bakery, I did download a custom content Christmas wallpaper from the Sims resource, so I'm guessing that's one place I could look. But as I said, it's just not something I do. But I like the feature walls, but in this there just aren't enough feature walls, if that makes sense. Like, I don't like bold patterns all the way around the room. I try to avoid it. I don't like dark colours all around the room, but I don't mind doing like just one wall and then a lighter colour going round, or a different colour going round the rest of the room, because I think that looks quite nice. And yeah, I just think I need to find some more, and I may possibly even have a look for some more curtains, because actually I didn't place any in this lot. I knew I would forget something. I haven't placed any curtains. Oh, never mind. We remembered everything else. We remembered to change the lighting. That's one that I usually forget. We've got I think most of I nearly forgot the sink. I don't know if I actually placed it in this video or if I placed it after the fact, but there will be a sink in the kitchen, because I totally forgot that. I just don't know how. I can never remember everything you need to place. It's so funny. But never mind. I figured it out eventually. There isn't much clutter either. I couldn't afford clutter. I mean, how bad's that? I couldn't even afford clutter items. But actually, some of them are really expensive, and I'm quite surprised. I tried to put in the wooden knife block, and that's a couple of hundred simoleons. I'm like, what? Really? Okay. I could buy an oven nearly cheaper than that, I think. Yeah. So that's a bit strange, but never mind. We couldn't afford clutter. I think I started, because I put the toilet roll in the bathroom and a couple of towels, and that's as far as I get with it, and maybe just a few utensils on the kitchen side in a pot. Apart from that, unfortunately, it's clutter-free, and of course it also meant I couldn't really afford to place in a lot of paintings, but I think part of that might be because I went for this flash kitchen. And I even considered downgrading the fridge to the really basic one, but I just couldn't do it. I couldn't do it. I've done it before for my 10k starter home, but I just could not do it for this. Dexter deserves a decent fridge, even if it is the basic one in non-used form. But yeah, I think this house has turned out pretty well, considering I had about 23,000 at the most. I did find a couple of items in his inventory that I'd totally forgotten about right near the end, which meant I could just buy a couple of plants, and that's it. So if you haven't seen it yet, I don't know how you'll have missed it. There's about 28 parts already out, but Dexter's Delights Bakery is on my YouTube channel. It is nearly complete, which is amazing. That will be my first ever complete Let's Play series. So yeah, that will be ending on New Year's Eve. I've got a few other ideas in mind of what I want to start up in the new year, but I just need to kind of have a week or so just to relax once this finishes. I think maybe depending on how much I'm itching to do a new series, I probably need just a little bit of time to recoup, because work and life has been so busy this last month with Christmas and everything. I just, yeah, need a mini break. But I won't be stopping my Pause for Thought Let's Play, and I may do the odd speed build if I get a chance. Of course, they will still be running, so I'm not going to stop entirely. I'm just maybe not going to start something new. But I have got ideas, so that's cool. We like ideas. Also, my Pause for Thought Let's Play, by the time this is up, could potentially be on around part 5, I think will be up. And yeah, so that's going really well as well. So if you want to check that out, be sure to. It shows me with running the vet clinic with the owner, Grace McKenzie, and Toby. Yeah. So, I hope you enjoy the rest of this video. I just want to point out I've finally noticed those stairs. And I'm finally getting rid of this ridiculously expensive fence. But anyway, I hope you enjoyed watching this. Happy New Year to everyone if I don't get a chance to speak to anyone before then. And hope you all had a wonderful Christmas. And happy holidays if you don't celebrate Christmas, of course. Yeah, so thanks for watching.
changes.